Guess what? Right now, God's got a secret message just for you, and it's all happening behind the scenes. Picture this: your neighbor is like a ninja, sneaking around and cutting off all the bad vibes around you, making way for a future that's as bright as a sunny day. It's like the universe itself is leaning down to whisper in your ear, telling you to look out for the little changes that are happening when you're not even looking. It's adventure time to discover the cool secrets that are hiding in plain sight in your everyday life. While you're soaking in these words, let your heart swing wide open to the idea that everything around you is aligning to sprinkle your days with joy, calm, and surprises that'll make you smile in awe. Pause for a sec, close your eyes, and imagine feeling a soft, refreshing wind of change. It's your neighbor, the quiet hero of this awesome cosmic story, going all in to cut loose the negative vibes tying you down. They're like the best gardener ever, trimming away the icky stuff so new, happy vibes can grow. The universe picked them for this cool job, and with every snip, they're making space for good energy to bloom like flowers in spring. Tell yourself, I'm all in for good vibes to grab onto this magical message. In the garden of life, it's easy to miss the magic happening when we're not looking. Your neighbor's moves might look simple, but in the big picture, they're doing something super important for your journey. Like the sun popping up every morning to light up the world, your neighbor is lighting up your path, making it easier for you to dance through life's puzzles with a clear mind. Take a moment to think about the cool connections you have with the people around you. Your life as a huge, cozy blanket. The ties you have with your family, buddies, and even the folks next door are like colorful threads that make this blanket warm and special. There's someone right in your neighborhood, kind of like a superhero, but more on the quiet side, who's got a secret mission from the skies. They're out there weaving in good vibes and support like magic, picking out the scratchy parts to make everything smooth and happy. If you're feeling thankful for all the good stuff and good people in your life, just whisper to yourself, I'm really thankful for the good all around me. As the world keeps spinning and life does its thing, keep your eyes open for little miracles or happy surprises that might pop up. Maybe you'll bump into a chance you didn't see coming, or suddenly feel a peace that's as comforting as your favorite blanket. These happy moments, they're little high fives from the universe. Thanks to your neighbor's behind-the-scenes magic, making sure good things come your way. Smile and say thanks for these blessings because they're like secret gifts meant just for you. Take a deep breath, and in your heart say, I'm ready for awesome stuff to happen. Everyone has their role in this big, beautiful world, including your stealthy neighbor. Their deeds are like puzzle pieces that fit just right, making your life's picture brighter and full of color. Every person you know adds something special to your story, making it richer and more interesting. Appreciate this amazing connection and the mysterious ways we're all guided towards happiness and growth. To feel this magic in your bones, think, I believe in the grand plan for my life. Now let your dreams soar and imagine your life free from worries and filled with sunshine. Your neighbor, wielding kindness and a little push from above, is cutting away old ties and painting a future that's as bright and beautiful as a rainbow. Welcome this vision with open arms and a heart bursting with joy, because guess what? The universe is busy crafting a masterpiece with you in the center. To welcome all the goodness waiting to come into your life, softly say to yourself, I'm open to all the wonderful things on their way to me. In the grand, endless story of life, every single one of us is a unique thread, dancing and weaving through time, making everything more vibrant and full of stories to share. Your life is like a big, beautiful quilt. Your neighbor, who's got a special mission from up above, is busy adding sparkly, happy threads to it. They're snipping away the dull, scratchy bits, making your quilt shine and ready to snuggle through any storm. You're not wandering through this giant maze alone. Imagine the universe itself giving you a high five, lighting up your path with smiles and sunshine. If you're feeling the love, just whisper, thanks for the good vibes in my quilt, to really feel it in your soul. As you soak in this heart-to-heart message from the sky, don't forget you've got your own paintbrush in this world. The good stuff your neighbor's doing, turning frowns upside down, it's like a reminder that we're all connected, each of us adding our own splash of color to the big picture. Wrap yourself in the warmth of good energy around you, and then be like the sun, spreading warmth, smiles, and a sprinkle of happiness wherever you go. Imagine your good deeds are like glitter, making the whole universe sparkle. Tell yourself, I'm part of making the world sparkle to catch that sparkly wave. So my awesome crew, tune into the universe's whispers. They're like secret notes full of wisdom and magic, just for you. Remember, we all have the magic wand to make our corner of the universe brighter and full of joy. Your neighbor is a superhero, but instead of wearing a cape, they're wielding a giant pair of scissors, cutting away all the invisible ropes of gloom and doom. They're making a huge open space where only good things like laughter and lucky breaks can grow. Think of it as them cleaning out a messy room so there's space for a treasure chest full of joy. Give a big shout out to the unseen helpers and the good vibes they're sprinkling around. It's your moment to step up and dance along in this happiness parade. Just say, I'm jumping into this pool of positivity to let the universe know you're ready to soak up all the good it's got lined up for you. The universe is like your personal cheerleader, rooting for you with stars and moon pom-poms, guiding you to places sprinkled with happiness and big wins. Your neighbor, with a little help from the sky, is part of the band setting the soundtrack of your life to a tune of joy and breakthroughs. Can you feel that spark? That's the thrill of shaking off all the heavy stuff and stepping into a day that's shining bright just for you. Yell out, positivity, here I come to grab hold of that vibe. Life's road can get bumpy, throwing you off track now and then. But thanks to your neighbor's secret garden work, you've got an invisible suit of armor made of smiles and resilience. It's like you've been given superhero boots to jump over problems and land smiling. When things get tough, pump your fist in the air and say, no biggie, I've got this, to remind yourself of the power you've got inside. Now picture a world where, instead of frowning, everyone is sharing high fives and kind words, creating a wave of goodness that travels further than you can see. Your neighbor's kindness is the first domino in a long line, tipping over to send a wave of positive vibes around the world. Imagine we're all painting a giant mural, each adding our bit of color and love. Step up and say, I'm here to paint the world with kindness, to add your own splash of color to this worldwide masterpiece. As you stand at this exciting spot, ready to take your next step, Think about how all these good vibes aren't just about making your day better, they're weaving together stories of joy and connection that reach beyond the horizon. Think of your life like a huge, colorful playground. Your neighbor, kind of like a superhero without a cape, is busy getting rid of all the yucky gray clouds, making way more room for sunshine and those belly laugh moments. It's like they're using a magic wand to open hidden treasure chests filled with smiles and all the good stuff. Give a big, happy shout to the sky, thanking all those invisible friends helping from behind the scenes. Just say, I'm on board for this happiness adventure, to grab your ticket to the Joyride. As you strap on your adventure gear, ready for a journey filled with giggles, remember there's a special tune playing just for you. Your neighbor, with a little magic sprinkle from the stars, is the DJ, turning your life's playlist into a non-stop party of happiness and wins. Feeling that buzz? That's you shaking off the old, dusty vibes and stepping into a brand new day that's glowing brighter than a fireworks show. Shout, sunshine, here I come, to wrap yourself in that glow. When the path gets a bit bumpy, and it feels like you're climbing a mountain backwards, remember, your friendly neighborhood happiness hero has given you super bouncy shoes. You've got this amazing power to jump right back up and keep on moving no matter what. If you trip, just laugh it off and say, I'm bouncing back stronger. To remind yourself you're pretty much invincible. Now picture this: a world where frowns are as rare as unicorns, thanks to the ripple of joy your neighbor started. Imagine everyone's life stories knitting together, creating a giant, cozy blanket of kindness and understanding. You're part of this epic kindness wave. To join the fun, declare, I'm ready to spread smiles like confetti, and throw your joy around like it's a party. Standing at the edge of this exciting new adventure, feel the energy of all the good vibes buzzing around. Your story is a chapter in a much bigger book, a wild tale of connections, shared high fives, and a chain of good vibes stretching as far as you can see.